What's going on, everybody? It's Len, Lovely Important Nonsense Podcast. It's your boy, Matt Spelling. Okay. We here in the house of Jersey Media. You know, this is not one of those quarantine episodes where I'm sitting talking crazy nonsense. Like legit, all the quarantine episodes is nonsense. Legit. Until you get to like the last few episodes. Yeah, I think I should. You know what? I'm gonna wait till after quarantine, because I've been thinking about different things, and I was thinking about the lovely important thing, and so we're gonna do like lovely important segments, lovely important and nonsense segments. So it'd be like segments with me talking crazy, and then segments with me doing like nice stuff, that I like to do, and then segments with me, you know, talking about important things like current events or whatever. Like today's current events, but we'll talk about that in a second. What's been going on this week? I hardly did any quarantine mats. I think I did like one. I've been waking up late. I'm gonna tell you guys a reason why. One reason is because Joe got me in the middle of this fucking fitness challenge. So that's one reason that quarantine Matt's been kind of act up. And yes, I'm gonna blame him for it too. Uh, but we'll go into the fitness challenge thing a little bit later. I think I talked about the lady on the quarantine mat. I don't think I should get back into her little that really bothered me though. This lady, huh? Who? No. It was this lady at Walmart. I should leave her alone, right? She could go kill him. This is what happened, right? So we'll touch on it real quick, and then we'll touch on a few other things. The lady was moving back and forth, talk about 6 feet and all this other bullshit, and then she was the one not giving me 6 feet, and I was doing the early morning hands in the pocket. Why am I here at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning at Walmart's fucking stands? Because Walmart want to do this weird shit. Now they want 10 people in the big ass superstore. I don't know. It was ridiculous. So I'm standing there with the hands in the pocket, mask on, looking like the true Scorpion that I am from Mortal Kombat. I look like Sub-Zero's descendant brother. Got my hands in my pocket, not moving, too mad that I'm even here. She want to hit me with the frustrations. I had to threaten her, pretty much. And not to say like I like to threaten old people, but she wasn't gonna have me on fucking World Star talking crazy to me. It's like, oh, and I was like, hey man, you wanna make the internet? You ain't gonna have to worry about some COVID-19. You ain't gotta worry about COVID-19 when there's a hand in your back. You know what I'm saying? I would have gave her a chop. I would have gave her one of those Ric Flair chops in the back of her neck. That one you smack and you go, woo! That one? I want that one. I would have smacked in the back of the neck. Not really. I would never hit a woman. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't hit a woman. But I would have made it into a bad situation. Yeah, besides that, what else happened? They talk about a whole bunch of crap. We're going to get into current events in a sec. But that all falls into place. We got my daughter who gets the hardest homework in the world, son. I had to relearn all of high school all over again to do my first graders homework, right? I had to learn high school again to help my first grader. Do you understand me? It's insane, yo. It's insane. Yo, shout out to her. She kills it. She kills it. Well, I never want to tell her that I didn't understand something that she put on that paper one day. They already got her doing like almost like algebra. First grade, bro. First grade. Algebra. Yeah. Mine was like fifth, sixth, yeah. Then they gave me in fifth just a taste. That's only because I was like a good kid. Don't reward good kids with more schoolwork. That's fuck yourself. How do you make a good kid not want to come back to school? By giving him more work when he do good, right? I hated school. I hate school. I don't know what it was. I think I was one of those kids that wasn't stimulated as a child in school. You know how those kids be like, you could have those kids who just love being there. I was a kid that could do tests and pass all the grades, get the A, get the B, but did not want to be there. I did not want to be there for nothing. I used to make deals with all my high school, try to get a deal with all my high school teacher. Me and my math teacher disliked each other because she was the only one that wouldn't cut me a deal. And then I finally got a deal out of her towards almost the end of the marking period. And I was just trying not to come to class. I was just like, yo, I'll do the test. I'll do the test early if you want me to. But, yeah, I used to go home and study the book. Even study chapters I probably shouldn't study. Okay, study chapter just so I didn't have to go to class. I'll do your stupid test. What's the market period test? Give me the test. And then they give me the test, and I'm like, cool. I don't have to come back to class this month, because yeah, I tried everything. I was hustling everything. I wanted to hustle my grades, bro. I was not with it. But this math teacher was not budging. You gotta be in class. I was like, ugh. Just
enough to get C's.
Just enough. And I don't want to sound any racist because I'm very Guyanese. You understand? And I love this food too. But she smelled like straight curry. Now, I don't have to tell you exactly what race it was. You could just tell from that, right? So she smelled like all the curry. All of it. Right? At least I like curry. I like curry goat. I like curry chicken. But I never walked in a place and I smelled like all the curry. All right, so shout out to her for helping math not stick in my brain. Thank you very much for that. What's going on currently is to talk about reopening the beaches on the 20th of Memorial Day. Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey are reopening the beaches. I will not be attending any beach opening days for at least 2 weeks. Once it clears up and half you get corona and the other half get the new disease, and then somebody gets syphilis because, I don't know, there's always chlamydia and gonorrhea somewhere spreading around. You get it on your tongue, I guess. And once that chills out, I'll come 2 weeks later. Okay? Until then, don't ask me to go to the beach that first 2 weeks because I'm not going. You're going to have to worry about all the people traveling from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut trying to get to the shore. You're going to have to worry about everybody who moved over to the shore because of quarantine, or the former, the new townies, okay? Then you got to worry about the townies themselves, okay? The people who live in the town, all right? And then, yeah, no, I don't think so. The reason that I don't feel like they're going to shut it down for the rest of the year. I feel like New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut is going to be one of the first ones to open. We're right behind everybody to open up. I don't think we go past June or August. August, I think, is max. The problem I have with the this ban, it fucks up I'll just say it, my gym. So they're not saying if gyms are on high risk or not, depending on where it falls, phase 3 or phase 4. Phase 4 means we're very high risk. Phase 3 means that we're moderately risk, right? If the phase 3 is, that means we'll be opening up like towards the end of June, or like the middle of June, middle and end of June. If we're in like phase 4, we're not going anywhere to like towards the end of August, okay? Which means if you're a business like a gym or fitness or martial arts place or whatever, you're pretty much trying to hold on for another 2 months, which is a stretch, yo. It is a stretch. You imagine missing your rent. Now imagine missing your rent for 3 months, and no one's giving any breaks. No one's giving any breaks. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. I think they're trying to give like small businesses, like they're trying to do something for small businesses in the end, but I think you're supposed to be established for a certain amount of time, and I don't know. I ain't seeing nothing, so I ain't even worried about it. But like I worry about people like my coach. You know what I'm saying? He runs Rising Sun Academy. Shout out to Rising Sun in Richfield Park, New Jersey. I'm worried about that. I also work there, so if they hit that as high risk, then it's a dub. I'm not assuming that he's not gonna reopen. But I mean, it's a dub, as in like, I can't sit on my fingers for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I have to take whatever comes. You get what I'm saying? So and then I just have to be working bulletproof on the sides and doing my PTs on the sides. But that means the classes, until I get set up again, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Well, that's what that. That's why. But Cowboy affected everybody differently. You know, I got some friends who were affected by it. They made smart decisions. You know, what happened? You know, oh, you freaking me out, yo. You looked at that thing like it broke. It broke. Okay. 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 What else the current event? They got Snitchkashi, Tekashi, Nilashi. You know, you know, you know what I knew he was gonna be an issue. This is how I knew. I'm not. I'm gonna touch on that for a second. I knew he was gonna be an issue when I seen all the fucking tats. I said any kid who's willing to do this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a level of I don't like I'm trying to fit in and don't give a shit. Like he's trying.
That's excessive. Though.
Yeah, it's excessive. He has like 269 tattoos on his body.
I don't give a fuck about here. The face is.
And his body is gross. He has a gross body, yo. No, he has a gross body. He has his shirt off in certain videos. You'll think he been locked up for this long. You'll think he be doing some push-ups off the tier or something. All right, you know, some of us we got up when we was doing pull-ups off the tier and we're doing push-ups, getting our body together. They feed you this bullshit food, and it's lack of all that is right in the world. Right, it's lack of everything that is beautiful in this universe, but it's meant to give you only nutrition. He should have came out that bitch like. You know what I'm saying? I would have came out there with no neck. No neck. The fattest, thickest, strongest thighs you ever seen in your life. And abs that you could just fucking swim on, right? It would just be... And then I'd have been out for everybody. Like, I wish you would. Like, I was just talking crazy. But Palashi 96, he made music. You know, it's of course you're going to come out of jail after taking out one of the biggest, a big factor in New York to Treyway blood gang, right? You took out one of the big ones, right? So of course you're gonna come out with all that heat on you and a sellout. Of course we all want to know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, I want to know what your first song looked like. Yes, I want to know what you guys say because it's, of course, you just came out of jail from snitching on everybody. There's people that got locked up from the Treyway gang that had no involvement in the whole case, had no involvement, and they got 15 years, 20 years, whatever. And I also, and this is controversial from all my hood dudes. They're not gonna like this. I get what he's saying. I get it. I do get it. You know what I mean? Someone try to fuck my BMs. Try to kill me, stuck me at gunpoint and recorded it. You know what I mean? You know, he did make good point, but that's not street. It's not the code. It's not the code. And I know people like to believe, oh, yeah, we do live by a code out in urban areas. There is a code that you live by, and yeah, no matter what. Now, would if anybody else is snitched? Yeah, let me let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. 8 out of 10 people would have fucking probably ratted. 8 out of 10, 100%, right? 100%, 8 out of 10 people would have ratted. They'd have probably tried to take that, oh, let me do 2 and then, you know, let me disappear, you kind of movement. Like, you not really witness protection, just, you don't have to tell people I got out. They do that too. Like, you don't really tell me I got out. You know, you just put me on a witness and send me away. They'll do that too. But he's so high profile because of the fucking tats and hair and you know what I mean? It's like he had no choice but to come out and like be a rapper again. You really got no choice. What are you gonna do? Go get a job at Kinko's? Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna go? You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing else. So, I mean, I get it. But at the same time, like, if the shoes on my foot, you know, like, if I was in his situation, I don't think I could snitch. If I was in his situation, it would get very vengeful. It's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get nasty. All because I couldn't tell nobody. It's gonna get nasty. But in Martyr Day, Matthew,
how long do you think it's gonna take till they go?
Here's the thing, though, right? My bad. He keeps rubbing the wrong feathers. They're gonna come get him. What he should do is just let it die down. Like, just bombard the market. I would, if I would have came out, right, and I had heat on me, no matter what, I'll bombard the market. I'll just hit the market with everything to the point that I become annoying and on the tongues of your little kid's mouth, right? Every time a kid starts singing, you're like, fuck, this dude's singing a fucking Tekashi song. To the point that they're more annoyed about the music than they remember about me fucking snitching, right? I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I would do that. I would just fucking bar the market, yo. I would just keep throwing shit out for no goddamn reason. I mean, this dude just came after Snoop. And Snoop had to go clear himself up this morning. You know what I'm saying? You don't come after Uncle Snoop. I don't care what side you on.
Yeah, you never.
Not Uncle Snoop.
He tried Jim Jones.
We ain't gonna touch on that. But we got. we got huh?
I wonder how long it's gonna take them to get him. You know it's gonna happen.
Here's the thing. I don't. Okay, how long is it gonna take for them to get him? That's what you're saying.
What if they're gonna dub it? Do you think they're gonna dub it, or do you think they're going after him?
What's gonna happen? This is.
Say what I asked.
People don't think that, huh?
They can't hear me, so say what I asked you.
Okay, so you said you think. Do I think they're gonna dump it, or like they're gonna forget about him, or they're gonna come and get him? He's always gonna have a target, no matter what. He fucks somebody's family up. You know what I mean? If you like it or not, somebody's family's upset. There's a lot of dudes went down. A lot of dudes. You know what I mean? Like they, dude. You know, right? So even if it's not this year, he might. I'm not. I knew guys that will just wait. They'll let that shit stir for. They'll let you eat. I'm telling. They'll let you stir for about months, years, maybe 2. Be at home with your family. You think it's all over. Ha ha ha. Straighten off on a new life. They'll pop up at Kinko somewhere that you knew now you work at. You know what I'm saying? Like that happens. You know? Or maybe they do let him live. And he just so happened to bump into someone. That happens too. Oh shit. You go to a club. Oh, it's a guy at the club. And you be like, that nigga took my brother. Dude. He's going to have to surround himself at all times. To me right now, I feel like it's like he's locked up with mad money. That's what it seems like. It's like he's locked up in a cage with massive amount of money on him. He just can't, but he can't really do nothing. They're not even taking his money for charities. You seen that? So he tried to do this thing, when he first started, he sent out all this money to these organizations, which I celebrated, It was the Feed Kid because of the COVID thing, right? They sent the money back to him. They was like they didn't want to do business. They don't want his type. The message was, not our money is good money. That was their money. That was their message.
They don't know where the money came from.
Right. They don't know. They don't know. They sent the money back. So he went on this thing like, I can't believe you guys will allow kids to get blah, blah, blah. And no other New York rapper is doing this, or boom. And then I guess somebody sent like a couple $1 million to him. I don't know. That's the last time I heard of it. But I don't know, man. I could never live like that, knowing somebody's watching me. I used to be the guy that would be watching you. So that's why I know it could get funky. I used to be the dude that would come to the crib or be outside your house. So I know if I was willing to do that, I know there's other guys that's 10 times willing to do that. You know what I mean? 10 times worse. So yeah, in that situation, yeah. So it's weird to touch on. I don't know. Hopefully it dies down and he just becomes an annoying kid that fucked up a whole gang. Which there's some people that pray they could get the whole gang out of there. Whatever. Snitch Kashi, you can do whatever you want to do, baby. You can do whatever you want to do. It's just no one's happy about this right now. The DJ's not even giving him spin. It's not even giving. He's begging the billboards to make sure they counting things right. And now people are just. So I guess now they found out you could add on record sales to like billboard points or something like that. And now people who are like number 5 are jumping to number 1. And he's like, oh, it's them fucking with the billboard points. I don't know how it works. I never did. I'll probably have to ask Val how that works. But I don't. That's what it was some weird country singer I never even seen before. He went from like number like 8 to like 1. Yeah, they're doing crazy stuff with numbers right now.
Ticket sales for concerts.
Yeah, so now you guys heard them. They're counting ticket sales too with concerts on these billboard top 100 billboards. I don't know how it's. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know what they're doing. It's just weird. I think 2020 is weird. I think 2020 is broken. And you know why? Because 2019 sucked. 2019 sucked, and it broke 2020. So we got. That's what happened. So like, it's insanity right now, bro. It's insanity. But I'm not gonna lie. Every time he puts up a stack of money, I just want a piece. I just want a piece. The girls in that video's asses were made just for that video. They like the girls from Fanta. Remember that Fanta commercial? Huh? Yeah, those girls. You know, I have an issue with. I like big butts, and I cannot lie, but no, I don't like when you look like an ant. Yes, that's the real. I don't like when a girl looks like an ant when her ass is so far away from her fucking thighs. Cause I'm a thigh guy. I like some juicy legs. You know what I'm saying? I like some drumsticks. You know what I'm saying? But if your ass is so far away from your thigh in that ratio, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, I'm a trainer, so I see ratios really quickly. Huh? Yeah, they was all Dr. Miami. Every single one of them. Every single one. Till I remember. Yeah. Yeah. But God bless it. I'm not saying I don't like it. Like I'll look at it, but I'm not saying that it's not for me. It's not for me. I mean, it's cool though. Do what you want to do with your body, baby. However you feel sexy, do what you want to do. I'm not gonna if they had a way to if they had a way to do that to the dick, excuse my language, the way to do it to the penis, the way like they do it to ass, oh, we'd be lined the fuck up, yo. 5Gs, that shit? What? What? Take my check. We couldn't wait to income tax. We would be even. Listen, I'm putting myself on all the sugar baby websites. You understand me? If they came out with something like that, I'm dropping 18 inches in somebody's throat. You know what I mean? I'm only saying 18 because that's what I can walk around with before things get awkward. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? 20 inches, that's down to the kneecap. You might need some extra pants, some extra material. You know what I mean? But, Jesus. But those girls, man, yeah, bless them. Those Fanta ladies. Don't you want a Fanta? That's what they look like. Mm-hmm. They like the Skittle girls. They should call them like, yeah, they were bad. Someone was saying, which girl, they said, which girl you think snitched? Because his address went out pretty fast. Because once the girl recorded him, right, all of a sudden his address is out. They was like, so which girl you think told his address? Yeah, he got to do a music video in his crib. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good music video, yo. They painted the wall. I was like, okay, just give me a little idea now. We get a little idea. I didn't know we could do that. Yo, definitely, yo, keep running, Tekashi. Keep running, son. Them legs gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Talking about running, the fitness advice for the day is running, right? So let me tell you the reason why Quarantine Matt hasn't been up. Because Joe got me doing this stupid thing, and I forgot. I keep forgetting to do the run, right? So I wake up like, fuck, I gotta go run. I ain't do the Quarantine Matt yet. I'm like, he's stressing me out early in the morning. Huh?
Zane was hyped because he's like on the verge of beating you.
Well, how much he's at? I'm at 18 miles and some change now.
You must have just updated. Okay.
Yeah. Don't. I don't want this to become a competition, Joe. Joe, don't do this because I will fucking smoke Zane. I will bring Zane to the darkest part of my mind when it comes down to fitness.
Now we're close. Now you bumped up. Like, yo, you were at like 13 and he just hit 10.
Oh, no. Zane's not catching me. Now tell Zane he fucked up. I didn't want to do this. Now all my whole plan is to make sure Zane don't beat me. That's my whole idea. I didn't want this is the whole point. I didn't want this to become a comp because I get nuts. I would take Zane to the pits of hell in this fitness challenge. Zane would be the most tightest he ever been in his life. His body would be, he'd be like, oh, I can't even move. I come with this bitch. I will come here running.
You know,
Dude,
next month we're doing this too, right?
I'm not doing the whole month next month. What are you talking about?
All right, if you don't take
What you?
but I'm gonna. This
So Joe's trying to get me to
this
do
is
it again
$30
next month.
This month. The next month is gonna be 60. No, 40. I think 40.
I'm at 18. I'm at 18. I'm at 18 point something, right?
Okay, you're gonna hit 30. It's gonna be easy.
Man, I'm about to do 10 tomorrow, son. I'm about to do 10 tomorrow just to fuck Zane up. He don't want this issue. I'm telling you, I will bring Zane to hell with me. He's not. I'll tell you know what? I'm gonna go. So if anyone doesn't know, me and Joe's talking about this fitness challenge. They got us doing this damn 31-mile challenge or whatever. And Zane's taking this kind of personal, and he has to stop because if you are a listener of any of my old work or newer, you know I get really fucking competitive and I get really nuts, okay? And I don't want to do this to Zane, but I will blow his kneecaps out. Do you understand? I'm an athlete. there's levels to this game. I'm an athlete, all right? Zane want this problem, he could come get it. He could come get it at any time. He's scared of nobody. All right. I'm going to put such a lead on his ass. He's just going to want to finish the competition. He ain't going to be able to touch me. He going to be like, damn. He going to have to always look at it and be like, damn. Like, damn. All right. All right. And you know what? On purpose. You know what I did on purpose? On purpose, you know, that day I was like, I'm coming for number one. I was like, you know what, Matt? You need to chill. You need to chill. Don't do this. Matter of fact, take the day off. I took the next day off. I ain't do nothing. I just did my jump rope, blah, blah, blah. I watched the numbers move, and I ain't say nothing. I ain't say shit. And I was like, watch when I take this one run. I'm going to, because you guys don't know, I stretch at the crib in front of my house. I stretch, and I take flight, all right? I put the gas on until I hit the park. And then when I hit the park, that's when I'm doing my 2-mile walk around and whatever. But I put the gas on all the way. I'm in full stride, all right? You guys know that I'm taking 3 miles in full stride. I'm in stride, yo. It's taking me like,
You don't have to like usually like out.
yeah, I go like this. I don't say nothing. I'm mad that you got me doing this shit in the first place. I'm more upset. And once I get upset, I just go into another zone. I'm like, okay.
Gradual. Matt. Right now. Like I said, it's been gradual.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 24.
So Joe's in 24 for this
Today's
next
mom
one.
just went past me. I was above her in the morning. Now she's at 25.
I don't have her as a friend. I can't see everybody. I don't have everybody as a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's see what this competition looking like.
Now I haven't even started yet.
Okay. TA, which is Zane's mom. That's Zane's mom?
No, Tay's mom.
Oh, Tay's mom. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I thought that was Tay's. Okay. Tay's mom's at 24.9. Joe's at 23.9. Matt's at 18.9. Taking the day off. You know why? It was because Simone. I was like, let's see how far she gets, right? I was like, yo, she got begging. I was just like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let her eat. I'm gonna let's see how far she got. She hit like 10 miles on one shot one day. I was just like, I'm gonna have to catch her ass. and I beat you now, Simone. And now mission accomplished. Zane's at 10 miles. Zane, you not coming up here, bro.
Supposedly she did it one day and forgot to record it. And I was like, nope, it don't count.
Thank you. It don't count.
Yeah, I was like, it don't count.
Because I did one day and I didn't record. Yeah, and I did and I pushed hard that day. My freaking phone died. I couldn't record nothing. I think I finished at like 5, right? I did like 2 walking miles, which is like, okay, fitness advice. Let me get into this. So, it's because it's going to work with the story. When you're running, right, the first start off, I was just talking to Joe about this. When we first start running, you want to be very slow. Okay, your body might not be used to running or it's not warmed up. It takes me a mile just to get any warm up. I got it. And I mean so slow to the point that it annoys you how slow you're going. Okay? You want to be able to have a full-blown convo, talking. You check sometimes. Check to make sure you're able to have you might be in the middle, just do the motions of running and just go, right? And sometimes I'll be like, "Hello, what are you doing? What's going on?" Or I'll just play A, B, C, D, E, just to make sure I'm able to have full. If you're going too hard, slow it down. All right, it's about the destination. Okay, I'm gonna go so slow, taking the sights, put a 25-minute counter on, and just go, chill. Sometimes I'll throw the 20 with this challenge thing. It does show me that wow, I can actually, I can take it easy and enjoy my run. Like really, because that's what I wanted to do before I got on this challenge. I actually went up. I was like, let me refresh my idea, how to run properly, get my mechanics together, and really enjoy my runs because it's if you shouldn't be stressing out. Your body shouldn't be in so much pain during the run. Okay, if your body's in pain, you're going too hard, especially if you haven't ran yet. Or just give yourself a mile or so, and then start picking up your speed gradually. Maybe it takes you like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to warm up. It takes me a mile. However long that mile is, that's how long the mile is. Oh, my bad. I guess I'm running away from the damn thing. So take your time. Running's the fitness advice of the day. Slow, steady cardio is what you're doing. Slow, steady cardio.
What do you think next month should be? This one, 31 miles next month.
I don't know.
Saying 50.
I'm still doing jump ropes, which been working like a motherfucker. But you think you should go higher?
50.
You think 50 miles is the number? So you want us to be able to do more than the marathon?
I mean, right now 31 isn't that much.
31 is about 20 miles in the marathon.
Is a marathon?
Yeah.
You got to do a whole month. Because at the end of the day, if you take 30, that's only a mile a day.
Okay. So that's a whole month. So if you divide that down, so you got to do about what, 2.5 per week?
Well, it depends on
No, wait, not 2.5 per week. What am I getting that math for?
if you do 50.
So I got to do like 12 per week. Am I tripping? Sorry, guys. Mathematics, Matt.
12 a week.
Yeah, so it is 12. Okay. Woo. I'll say, oh, sounds stupid. Yeah, so you got to do 12 miles a week. I mean, that's doable. If you run 3 times a week and you do 2.5, 2.5, 2.5,
No, divided by 3 is 4.
4 times a week.
No, if you do it 3 times, that's 4 miles. Which isn't bad. That's a nice
I don't want that smoke either. Damn, 4 times a week? That's
3 times.
3 times a week for 4 miles.
4 miles.
Okay, I could do
I
that.
don't think that's that bad.
It's not. Or I could do it 2 times a week and hit and hit
6.
10 and make sure Zane don't ever catch up again in his ever life. Zane, you better wake up so early in the morning that the birds ain't chirping yet and start running until the afternoon before you even you could even get close to me. Oh, and you got to do that at least 5 times out of the week for you could even to get close to me, because even then I will smoke you. All right, I'll smoke you twice. Okay, you could run every day a marathon, and I will make sure I will still beat you, even though I don't run marathons. I will run marathons that day to make sure you don't win. Okay, you go home with your apple pie with that. Okay, go home with your apple pie. Fucking Zane. Don't make this into a competition. Things get real around here. What's going on with Tay? Why he got 1.6? He broke his foot? He ain't running. I should have did Tay move. I felt it. I was like, damn.
I thought he was going to be. I gotta call his
Yes. All right, that was Val. She's saying hi. She's saying hi. I put this stupid thing online real quick. Put this stupid thing online. That was me and some guy, and it was Amy tried to say that I look like some guy. My old co-host said I look like some dude. So, and that made me mad. That made me mad. It annoyed me. Let's see. The last part is so we went through everything, baby. We did everything, baby. We talked about what's going on. We talked about El Kashi 99, Simp 99, Clown Kashi. We talked about snitching and the Fanta girls, and we talked about the fitness stuff with the running. Make sure you really pace yourself when it comes down to starting to run. It's not a race. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing. Take your sweet time. Okay, sweet ass time. The idea is to keep going and keep moving. It's the idea it's not a race. The only person you're battling is you. You gotta be better every day. You have to be better every day. So take your time. It's a marathon. It's not a race. Unless you want it to be a race. And then when you get closer to the end, or your destination, pick up your stride, Start moving faster. Joe! I screamed them in the air. But with that being said, I'm about to close this out. Well, you got something to say, Joe? Okay. We're here at Jersey Media. Shout out to Jersey Media for, always hosting and allowing Lynn into the building and talk as much craziness as possible. This has been lovely, important, and still is nonsense. Matt, we out.